Hello everyone, my name is Niklas Hjelm and I'm working here at Grobruket in Sweden, where we together in the Baltic MUPPETS project have been trying to utilize waste mussel shells in order to create new and exciting fertilizer products. So in this project we've been taking waste mussel shells from our partner Ecopolag in Västervik. They grow these mussels in two parts. One to actually hinder the eutrophication of the Baltic Ocean, and one to actually create a valuable resource in the form of a pet food, which is utilizing the meat part of it. What we've been looking at is how we can utilize the shells. These are rich in especially calcium carbonate, which is a main ingredient in fertilizer. And together with some other materials from the ocean, especially reed, we've been able to create a new type of composting product. So what I will do now is actually show you the composting process where we utilize some of these mussel shells as a part of the ingredients. Come along. Okay, here we are with the composting machine that we've been using in the Baltic MUPPETS project. And the way it works is that it heats up the compost that is inside the machine. Right now it's reading 58 degrees Celsius, which is quite hot for a compost. And the reason why we have this high temperature is because this compost here is inoculated with thermophilic bacteria, which thrive under these hotter conditions. So the way it works is that once we add the materials, which is just as easy as lifting the lid, here we have some mussels, sprinkling those in. And in this case, we usually add mussels together with some other products from the ocean, which in our case could be reed, it could be fish waste, but it could also be some sawdust, for instance. And all these products go in order to make a fully rich, functioning compost product. So after we've added, the machine will start to turn the compost, and together with the heat, it will actually make this a more compost-ready product just within 1 week's time. So it's very easy for us to determine if it has the right profile or not, compared to a traditional compost, which would take us several months in order before we could get a result. So the finished material is something that actually looks quite a lot like soil. You can see bits of seashells in there, or sorry, mussel shells in there, but other than that, you couldn't really tell that it was created using this way. So after we've had this in for about a week's time, we remove it and then we let it compost for another 3 to 4 weeks in contact with soil. And the reason why we do this is because we want the compost to actually mature and become a product that is ready to be used. So that's how we've been using this composting machine within the Baltic MUPPETS project in order to create a good, nutrient-rich compost product from the ocean.